What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Jarek back here again on the TSS YouTube channel. Today I'm going to go over some Reggie Drago, and I can go over other things again if people are interested. I'm going to cover a deck list in a second. One of the first things we're going to do, I'm going to get on my socials real quick. Make sure I tweet it out so more people can come in and join me on the stream. So bear with me for a moment. I'm going to get in everyone that I can, and little Pumbaa's over here causing a ruckus. So let me grab little man. Pumbaa, come here, please. Alright, go lay down. So he should be settled up in bed. But yeah, today we're going to do some Reggie Drago. I know it's not with the updated format, so it's not with Shrouded Fable. So this isn't the Reggie Drago list we're going to see at the Worlds format, but this is the list I've been currently testing and playing now. It's not perfect. There's a couple things I'd probably change. I don't know what I exactly want to change yet, so hopefully we can find that out together today on the stream. But yeah, this is actually one of my strong considerations for Worlds too. Like, it is a deck I do want to play, so hopefully today can help give me some insight into what things need to be changed. First things first, I have a 3-3 Reggie Drago VSTAR line. I feel like I should definitely play a 4-3, but right now I'm doing 3-3, so we'll see how that goes. I'm playing 3 Teal Mask Ogrepons. Again, I think I should play 4, but 3 seems to be alright. For my attackers, I'm playing 1 Noivern EX, 1 Raging Bolt, and 1 Giratina VSTAR. I know lists usually aren't playing both, but I think it's nice to have a nuke option whenever you need it. Since Raging Bolt, I'm just going to play the Koraidon with Shred. Like, that's fine. I can shred through things like Mimikyu, Cornerstone, Mask, Ogrepon. Then obviously support Pokemon are going to be Squawk, a Radiant Greninja, and a Mew EX. So I'm not playing a Radiant Charizard yet. I could be maybe convinced, or we'll see kind of how gameplay goes. Maybe I should play Radiant Charizard. I'm not at the moment. So we'll learn that throughout the day as it goes on. And then let's head over to the trainer. So supporter-wise, it's pretty simple. Supporter-wise is just going to be 4 Research, 3 Boss, and 2 Iono. The deck feels like Research is just the best supporter. Just digging through the deck, discarding cards, discarding Pokemon, obviously. Those are all things you want, so I feel like that's fine. I'm also playing 3 Bosses orders, just to have as many Gust as I can. That way, if I need things like Dragapult to take double knockouts, I have more than enough Gust. Plus, I'm going to be discarding cards, so if one gets discarded, I have 2 others in there. And I'm playing a Palpad, so it can recycle. Search cards, right now I have max consistency with 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Nest Ball, 4 Vessel. That way I can find my energy, I can find my Pokemon whenever I need. And then Ultra Ball and Vessel are really good discard outlets. There's 4 E-Switch, again, to move it off the Teal Mask, Ogrepon, so I can attack. 2 Raw Switch, that might be too many. Again, that's something we're going to learn today as we go. My ace spec of choice is a Prime Catcher. And then I'm playing 1-1-1 Palpad, Spirit Energy Retrieval, and a Super Rod. Energy counts 8-3, 8 Grass, 3 Fire, so does that need a change? I know some lists were playing 9. I'm not sure. We'll find out from there. And then, like I said, give me 1 second. I'm going to tweet this on my socials. That way it's out and more people can join us. So sorry. But, alright, so we put that out there. Hopefully more people will join us. Trickster just got here. Drago's like my top sleeper pick for Worlds. Yeah, I can't even lie. I like it a lot, and I feel like with Shrouded Fable, when it gets Haxorus and Kyurem, the Kyurem just helps so many matchups, like Lost Box and Guardy. Really flip the script with just adding 1 card. And against Lost Box, you can actually just attack with the Kyurem, because they'll have Colress in their discard pile. So you gain a 1 prize attacker, attacks for 1 energy. It's like, there's so much to like about the deck. Plus, it's really hard to play around what you're going to do each and every turn from your opponent, because you have access to, like, every attack you want. Another card I've been, like, messing with, not this Dragonite, hold on. I have it IRL, sorry, y'all. I guess I don't have it online, I thought I did. But I've been messing with this Dragonite with Energy Hurricane. So it hits for 180, but you get to search your deck for 3 basic energy cards, attaching your Pokemon any way you'd like. So, like, helps with energy acceleration, right? I don't need to rely on E-Switch and attach for turns so heavily. And then hitting 180 into mostly decks like Guardy that can pressure us right away on the first attacking turn for an Oko. And if we're out of energy, we're stuck. We get stuck behind and can't attack. So this has been, like, pretty interesting so far. Like, I've liked it. But I'm not sure exactly what I'd cut for it at the moment. It'd probably be the Raging Bolt, honestly. But I'm going to see how we do without it to start. We might get some weird matchups. I haven't played like much online, so we're stuck on Deoxys rank. We'll climb, though, today, obviously. But I feel like whenever you're not in Arc rank, you hit some weird decks. So, we'll see what we run into. But, yeah, we'll start a game. We'll see where we go. Also, I haven't eaten dinner yet, guys, so for dinner today, Amanda and I are going to order some food, so I'll be doing a food order during this first game to see what I exactly want to eat. So we'll see. Alright, let's see if we're going to go first or second here. Looks like our opponent wins a flip. Alright, so our opponent will go first. We usually want to go first, I feel like. At least I've been wanting to go first with Reggie Drago, but I don't know if that's everyone's preference. I feel like it's definitely correct. We're an evolution deck, and we want to get energies down and start attacking. I know if we go second, we have access to this. Oops. So we're playing against Dango. The Celestial Roar. It has pretty good synergy with our deck because it discards 3 cards and attaches energy to ourselves. So it's like, I guess I don't mind going second, but I feel like I still always want to go first. So if our opponent fills our bench, even if we don't bench Pokemon, they're going to hit us for 160. That's awesome. Uh-oh. What are we going to do? Research is obviously great. Another thing I forgot to cover why I like the Reggie Drago VSTAR. VSTAR ability lets us, after we discard 7 cards, we can take any 2 cards from the discard pile, put them back into our hand. So even losing this Pal Pad's not detrimental, because if we really need it, we put it back in hand later, right? I can also Nest Ball for Squawk and, like, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff I could do. I'm scared to attach to the Drago, because we get knocked out pretty easily. I do want to dig, like, pretty deep this turn, though. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to get a Squawk anyways. I'm going to research first. Okay. It's going to hurt losing that, but get rid of this and this, because I do have an E-Switch. But see, this is the part that's scary. Like, this can KO us really easily once it evolves. So that's like the scary part right here. Squawk and Seize. I'm like, oh man, this is all gonna be for nothing if we just get like KO'd here big time. We don't find another Drago either, which like hurts. I don't want to put stuff on the bench for our opponent, so I mean we're fully powered up now and we have a research for next turn. This is like so bad though, because oh my gosh, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1 if they bench 1, 120, base 60, 180. I don't know. It's pretty scary. They don't even need a full bench. They just need a bench 1, because that would be 100. Right? 160. No, they got a bench 4, I think. Sorry, I forgot what it did. Jam Warrior. What's up? How you doing? Doing pretty good this evening. Shrouded Fable's not online yet, so I'm just testing current Reggie Drago as it is one of my sleeper picks for Worlds. Though I think I'm pretty cooked this game. We didn't get a second V down, and they're gonna smack us with Subspace Swell. Ooh, not 220. We survive. Okay, then we definitely just win now. We could like spread damage with Dragapult if we need to. Honestly, I'll probably just 280 and smoke this thing. There's like no reason not to. Opponent hasn't really done anything though, so it's like I don't want Iono. I also don't want to research away all this away, especially when the Superior and Super Rod's in the discard pile, but we haven't used our VSTAR power yet, so we could get it back pretty easily. If we need any of that. So we do... Yeah, I'm not going to do that anyway. It's fine. We're just going to research. So all our energies are gone, but with Legacy Star, we'll get some stuff back this turn for sure. Cool. So we finally find all our Pokemon search. Great. We're going to Legacy Star here. Oh, there's our Prime Catcher. We definitely want that. But, like, we definitely want a Superior. We'll probably get the Prime Catcher, honestly. I don't think we need anything else. Yeah, honestly, that's probably fine. Am I missing an attacker that I want in here? Not really, but we could just, like, thin out, I guess. Alright. We should be okay. We haven't attached an energy for turn, so... We'll do this first. Draw. Now we can at least Lost Impact this. Where's Lost Impact? One here. I still have 2 grass, so it's like probably fine to do this. No, Dango comes up and KOs us pretty easily, but I think we'll be okay. We should be able to get a response. There's one of our Lassie switch, so we should be okay. Not super worried about what'll happen. Amanda said it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. You are correct. Alright. So like I said, the Dangles KO us. We have an attached return. We have an E-switch. We have an Iono. Oh, wait a second. We just lose. I forgot. I'm supposed to grab Super Rod. Whoops. 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 Alright, this game doesn't count. Doesn't count. Don't worry about that one, guys. But that's my bad. I totally forgot because I saw the Prime Catcher. And I was just like, oh yeah, Prime Catcher. I forgot I needed Rod because the V-Stars were gone. Sorry. Doesn't count. We're not worried about that. Alright, now let's play the real game. My bad, y'all. That's on me. Let's see. Like I said, I'm trying to order dinner, so kind of lost on what I really want to eat today. Let's see. We'll see. But yeah. That was the warm-up game, you know? Like, we had to get the I don't even know what excuse I'm looking for. That's just a complete misplay on my part. I just forgot to grab Super Rod. I can't even make him an excuse. I was like, I knew I was getting Rod. I think I grabbed Superior Energy Retrieval on accident. I actually think that was totally my bad. I don't know why I did that. Oh, this is awful. This is an awful opening hand. At least we get the Squawk and we can go from there. But losing 4 grass off the rip is kind of crazy. Okay, so we're against Dragapult. In theory, this matchup's not terrible. But, hold on, let me adjust a little bit of the sound here. Alright, is the music, like, too loud, guys? Or what do you, like, or is it too quiet? What is it? Okay. Yeah, just let me know how the music is so I could adjust it if need be. Okay, so we're more than likely losing the squawk right away. That actually puts us in a pretty bad spot. If we could retreat out of this and do a 1 prizer, that'd be great. Teal dance first, obviously. Oh my goodness. Worst comes to worst, we could like motivate these 2 energies on the board. That's like what I was thinking, so. Get rid of these 2. Get a V down, let's check. Did we prize the Dragapult ourselves? I think we did. That's bad. That's pretty bad. That's why I saw some lists playing 2, but it's okay. We have no spread damage now, which is pretty bad. But all 4 E-switch are there, so we could be okay. Ah, man, it's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But we'll stick them with an Iono. Hopefully we pull the Dragapult out sooner rather than later, but like, it's such a good first attack, especially when they, oh my gosh, bench double Pidgey, you know? I don't like this, but I don't have a choice. Okay, that's pretty cool. The Motivate is not going to do too much, but like I said, we do get some energy acceleration, so now we could attach Return, Ultra Ball, Legacy Star, so we're not completely dead. Yeah, we'll go from there, see how it is. Alright, sorry, let me do some sound adjustments here, guys. I'm going to lower this a tad, just a tad, and then I'm going to lower this just a tad. Okay, so how is like the voice and then compared to like the music? Because my settings got all out of whack for some reason. It's like I had everything set perfectly and then the other day I don't know, all my settings like defaulted. So just let me know how the sound is, music wise to voice wise. And yeah, I'm still figuring out what food I'm gonna eat tonight. I'm trying to order some dinner, so if anyone has suggestions. Music fine, but voice went lower. Okay. So let's do voice here. Voice should be probably fine. I just don't want the music to be like overwhelming, but I want you guys to be able to hear it in times of like silence when need be. Sylvester, you bought this deck IRL, but you don't have it on PTCGL. Hey, that's all right. Are you liking it at least, or? Because right now I'm considering playing it for Worlds, honestly. It does get a couple new tricks and new updates, so that's why I'm testing it in current format, because before Shrouded Fable comes out, I want to get a little bit of a rundown on it before Worlds comes around. So, let's see now. Well, knew they would kill the Squawk. Unfortunate now, these are just two gusts away from losing, and we can't KO this, and we don't have the spread, which is like really unfortunate. Okay, so we don't need an Ultra Ball for the VSTAR, which is cool. I'm gonna do this first. To lower my voice just a tad. Okay, so how about now? How about now? Let's see. Superior's not what I wanted to grab right there. I mean, I could Legacy Star before. I should Vessel first, probably, though. I want to save this. Nah. I don't need the switch. Before I even Legacy Star, I think I'm going to draw one more with this. If we had Dragapult right now, this would be perfect. I mean, I could Rolling Iron and take 2 right here. I feel like maybe that is the play. We would like boss Rolling Iron, KO this. Then I have a chance to pull the Dragapult. Let's Legacy Star, though. Okay. No, I need this for sure. I'm gonna grab the Pal Pad, probably. Yeah. That way I can evolve this. I'm surprised I still haven't found a, Oh, did I thought I... Wasn't it Teal Mass Teal... Like... Oh, I attached Return to the Active. Okay, okay. We'll bring this up. Honestly, like, Iono might not even matter at this point. I might just want, like, Gust on a bunch of things. But we still have Prime Catcher in the other boss in deck, so we should be okay to go 1-1. Then we'll take a knockout with Rolling Iron, so... We're okay. Because when this comes up now, we can take the knockout with the Raging Bolt attack, which is why I said I like playing one of the Bolt in the deck. I know people are like, between it's Bolt or Tina, not both. I don't know. I've kind of liked both, though. I just like having the option to nuke something. Like, hitting this with a Raging Bolt next turn is gonna, like, would be awesome, right? So, and we could just discard here, here, and 1 off here, and we're still fine. So I kind of like it. We'll see. Sylvester, I'm glad you're loving it. That's good, that's good. You're trying to run the regular 1 prize Noivern in it. Don't know if it works. Yeah, there's a lot of cool, like, dragon Pokemon you can, like, mess with. I don't know exactly the best things for it. Hold on here. Let me bring this down. Okay. I like, I don't know. Like I said, there's so many cool dragons you could attack with. I don't know, like I said, I was messing around with the Dragonite that hits for 180 and Energy Acceleration. I feel like there's so many different, like, Dragon-type Pokemon you can attack with, where it's, like, it's kind of open to play, if that makes sense. So, like, the Noivern might be cool. There might be even Dragon Pokemon people haven't tried yet. I know the list is pretty, you know, finalized and standardized, but I feel there's a couple little tech things here and here. So, but I think for dinner today, I think I'm going to go with burrito. Sounds pretty good. That's what I'm ordering right now, guys. So, you play the Baby Crydon for Shred currently. Chargirl. Oh, so do I. I don't know if you were here earlier when I was going over the deck list in the beginning. It's not in my discard pile, but I'm also playing one. Get through Mimikyu, Cornerstone, Ogrepon. It's just like, instead of the canceling clone that I saw people playing, I'd rather just play the Shred Attacker. And this is what I was worried about. I'm like, we just lose to Boss, and they have the Pidgeot. So, not good, not good. We're probably in a big pickle here, guys. Trickster, KBBQ? If you could order it right here, I would totally do it. Maybe I'll go to KBBQ after I stream. Maybe. Let's check with Amanda. New Hexorus and yeah, the new Hexorus and Kyurem is why I want to play this deck for Worlds, Sylvester. I feel like having both is really, really good for the deck. I also think I probably just lose. But let's see. We don't need energies. I don't have to Ultra Ball for anything. It's like, I guess I could research low-key, but like, what does that give me, really? Like, I know I have all the E-switches in deck, so it doesn't matter. Oh, there's a boss. That's, like, big. Like, they just have quick search for... I mean, would they need too much, though? Right? I mean, they'll have this. How many... They've used 2 boss... No, just 1. It's like... What if I boss scale Pidgeot? Does that do anything for me? Or, like... Do I KO the Dragapult and force them to find either A, a Psychic Energy plus Dragapult plus Gust to KO this, or, like, just find a Fire Energy to Gust and KO this, right? Honestly, against my best wishes, I feel like this is definitely it. just don't know if that was the right play. Am I blind? I was gonna say, where's Bellowing Thunder? So we have 1, 2, 3. Can I remove from the active, please? 4. Okay. So, we win with a Bellowing Thunder, because the Drag Bolt's the only attacker that can come up and attack. And if they have Gust, GG's, right? We lose? Nothing we can do? They have Recon Directive, but like, that's it. If they have Gust, they win. If they don't, retreat, we win, right? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an attached return and Teal Dance. So, I mean, they have it or they don't. Which is like, sometimes I feel like a lot of people too, when they're playing guys, like they overthink it. Like last turn it was, I'm going to win next turn if you don't have Gust. Like, it really is just that simple. Oh, we lose our energies and our research. Okay. But yeah, I try to put it in a spot where I'm going to win next turn, or you're just going to win right now. But things got a little bit tricky, because now we need those energies. I use a Superior. Vessel-wise, we have all 4, so we don't have a way to search those energies. We know those energies are at the bottom of the deck, but thank God Nestball can shuffle the deck for us. So we're just going to put things down. Radiant Greninja can help us. We need to find those 2 energies. We got to find 2 of the 3 energies with no vessels in deck. This is actually kind of sketch, yo. This is like really sketch. Like, worst comes to worst, we like retreat into Ninja. Right, I guess? And hopefully they don't have Gust again. Okay, so we have Prime Catcher, so we don't need a retreat. E-Switch isn't going to help us do anything. Just trying to think, because next turn I would want to research again to kind of guarantee the energy, but then I can't boss. But I can't leave this in the active. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I have to do this. I don't have a choice. Like, I have to do that. Man. Whipped all the energy. Can't believe we had to burn all 4 Vessel, too. That's, like, a little unfortunate. So, we'll see what our opponent does. Then we kind of just go from there. Like I said, get the big KO here. Uh-oh, that's Arvin for Switch plus... Okay, so they can't VSTAR anyway. What can they do? Like, I need to research. I have to find the energies, but like... Oh, man. So that's Rare Candy Pidgeot. So they have something for sure. Okay, so I know I have 3 energy in deck, right? It's Grass, Grass, Fire. If I E-switch to this and retreat, and like Gust, I would need a Teal Dance, Teal... Yeah, I don't know. Actually, it's going to be rough. Especially now they have Quick Search, they could just wait. Like, this turn, they could look for like a boss's orders or a switch card and then just pass. Yeah, pressure's on us and we kind of just lose. We lose. Can't win. Only way I could win is I top deck the Fire Energy, and then I can sealed cards into double Grass, so I can E-switch retreat, attach return, Teal Dance, and then boss KO the Dragon Ball. Well, we don't need... Actually, we don't need to now. We can boss KO Pidgeot. Pidgeot's a little bit easier for us to KO. Hold on. Because we get Lost Impact, right? Did I not put Giratina in there yet? Wow. Okay, I guess there's no Giratina yet. This is terrible, y'all. This... Okay. Okay, so they are going to get the retreat here. Uh-oh. Yeah, like that's the only combination I have to hit. Like I have to hit a fire energy off the top. Unless they retreat and swing with Dragapult EX, which would be a massive misplay from them. Okay, they didn't do that. So oh, Super Rod helps to put energies back, but it's like I'm in the same spot now because I can't gust. I like need them to come up with Dragapult, but like it's like Mew draws me card. Like I can't win. I physically cannot win this game. There's nothing I can do because they'll quick search and the next turn just retreat and swing. Like I can't boss. You see what I'm saying? I don't have a gust, but no choice now. Oh, there's the Giratina. Would have been great to have you earlier, dude. So Teal Dance. This is just unfortunate. I think we just lose. We have no gust left. So the only way we win here is we are preying on our opponent to make a mistake. It's literally the only thing I can do. Because Rolling Iron doesn't save us anymore. Does Dragapult save us? No, because everything evolved up. Yeah. Yeah, we just lose, yo. Nothing we can do. What cried onto my playing? So that's the... No, it's not the EX one. It's the Shred one. Just to get through things like Mimikyu and the Corner Mask Ogrepon. But yeah, I just lose. So our opponent goes retreat, quick search boss's orders. Yeah, just two unfortunate games in terms of draw. It's just like extremely annoying. But like, what can you do? Sometimes it happens. No big. We'll move on to the next. Yeah, then they just get. And they don't even need to retreat. I was gonna say they could just swing with Zard and like put me in the same spot. Hold on. What? Did our opponent... Did they, like, prize the other boss? Oh, no. They could just Phantom Die for KO. Yeah, what are we doing? Like... I was like, what are they doing? They can't lose. Yeah. So just two bad games in terms of, like, draw. That's okay. We'll get in this one. Like, we won't miss everything again. Like, legitimately miss everything. Let's see here. Sorry, just like I said, I'm ordering dinner, and then I'll be good to go here. Timothy, do I play Cleffa or Squawk? I play Squawk at the moment. Not that I'm against Cleffa. I just like Squawk because of the discard on turn 1. But like I said, things could change in the list, because with Shrouded Fable, this is one of my, like, top picks for Worlds. So... online, I can't play with the Shrouded Fable cards at the moment, but I have been testing it IRL, obviously. But, yeah. Gosh, I don't like losing all this on a turn 1 Squawk, especially when they play a Mew. Could be anything, right? But yeah, like I said, it's one of my top picks for Worlds, so I do want to refine the list that I want to take and see how that goes. Like, do I switch into Squawk and just get kicked? Because if they're playing a Mew, it could be like a mirror match, it could be Raging Bolt. I don't want to lose this Drago. But it's like, if I lose a 2-prizer anyway against a deck that kind of swings heavy, I feel like I just lose regardless. And our hand is dead, yo. This Teal Dance, like, has to save us. Okay, kind of. Like, I could Ninja now, too. It's like, I just don't know what I'm playing against. I can also just keep Teal Dancing. I'm gonna Ninja. In case I draw a switch, I could, like, retreat into a 1-prizer. Okay. So So this, like, changes kind of what I want to do. Could I pal pad now? I guess I could, right? Nah. We're cool. We're waiting. We're chilling. Timothy, you've been trying both, and Squawk feels a lot better. Too many dead turkeys. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Oh, am I playing against Maridon? I didn't even think about that. Whoops. Okay, but yeah, I feel like turn 1 you do get a lot of weird dead hands, so it's like, and then like next format matchups like this get a lot better too, right? So when Shrouded Fable comes out for Worlds, the Hexorus lets us hit 230 really easily because of its Hexorus second attack. So all of a sudden we have a way to hit the 230 number without extending using like a Raging Bolt that discards energy, a Giratina attack that lost zones energy. So I like that a lot. Let's see here. Sorry, just finalizing my dinner order. Okay, so Raiku's gonna come KO us. And they have 250, so they're chilling. Oh, man. I really don't want to promote this, though. We should be able to draw out of it, though. Like, we have a lot of good cards that we can hit. Like, this might help. Teal Dance can definitely help. I shouldn't have done that, though. Alright. I want to do this first. Just see if there's Pokemon I could discard. Or VSTAR. Okay. So maybe. We gotta hit the VSTAR off of this, though. But we have a lot of good, like the raw VSTAR itself, Ultra Ball. It's like there's not really an attack I want to use, though. I guess we could just Noiver and wall them. Like, that's kind of funny. But we don't hit a VSTAR, so. Unless this gets us the VSTAR. Or an Ultra Ball. I mean, there's 3 in there. So. Wait, let me do this first, actually. Yeah, it's a little bit better. So we could Mew for 2 and then Teal Dance. Or unless that card's playable, I could, is there anything in my deck that's still, like, burnable and playable if I only have one of them in hand? I'm trying to think, hold on. No, I do not. So we'll Mew first, too, just in case. It's an Ultra Ball. I was gonna say, just in case it's an Ultra Ball. Alright, cool, so we're in business. No, not the V. We need the VSTAR. So we could Legacy Star, and then honestly, I don't even need a. Do I need to Legacy Star? I mean, my hand's dead. If they find a way to like Prime Catcher Gust and we have nothing, I probably should. Yeah, I should. Do I need E-switches still? Yes, I do. Just like all 4 in there, so we can attack next turn. Oh, there's 2 fire in there too. Oh, hold on. It's like, I mean, I know I have Superior and Rod. Probably like just keep the E-switch. It's probably fine. Basically, what I'm doing here, guys, is banking they don't attack next turn. Like, I could just dominate it. I mean, do I lost impact, though? Because then I lose 200. No. I would KO this and leave them with no attacker, but, like, I feel like they just can't do anything if I do this, either. Like, if I just dominating Echo. Oh, it's supposed to Covert Flight. JK. It's supposed to Covert Flight, guys. I used the wrong Noivern attack. My bad. I'm selling so hard. Sorry. Yeah, I'm supposed to use Covert Flight, so basic Pokemon can't attack me this next turn. Jeez. Yeah, Hexor's first attack is mainly for Lugia, Sylvester. So, it's really nice. That's why I would play it in there, especially Lugia. Should be good. But yeah, my bad. I used the wrong attack last turn. If I just Covert Flight there, I think I just win. Like, Maridon can't do anything. Basics can't attack me. We just Covert Flight. The game's over. I guess I could have planned a little bit better with my energy drops and try to like set up the Lost Impact there for KO, but I feel like if we just wall them there until I could set up a second attacker, we just win the game. Or I might be able to just wall them and win the game in general. But I clicked the wrong attack, haha. So, whoops, my bad. Nothing you could do. That is completely on me. Do I want to go first? Of course I do. Hey guys, we get to finally go first. Yes, I know we went first last game, but I misplayed it and sold, so let's hope this is a little bit better from me on my end. It should be better from me. Let's see here. What can I do? Okay, so we're going to lead the Drago. We'll squawk away 2 research. That's so bad. Maybe I don't need a squawk, though, low-key. Maybe I could do... Oh, we're playing Great Tusk Mill, so I really don't want to squawk. This could also be, like, Ancient Box. I don't know, though. Not having an attachment for the turn seems pretty bad, but, like, if I ever put squawk down, I just lose. I guess I should have nestballed for a second Drago. Or for a Teal Mask, honestly. But it's fine. If I'm playing against Mill, I'm not really in a rush to start discarding cards out of my deck. But yeah, as long as we didn't prize Dragapult, I feel like it's pretty fine for us. We'll eventually take like 2 prize KOs. Even if they discard things like Super Odd, Prime Catcher, or whatever, we have Legacy Star to get back whatever we need. So I guess I could have squawked because I could Legacy Star get back a switch. I don't know though. I feel like it's just not worth it. But now I just don't have an attack this turn, which is like pretty bad. I'm losing 2 E-switches, so like... Oh, man. I need these. I guess I should have put down a Teal Mask. Because Teal Mask can still switch. I mean, attach for turn, E-switch. I don't need E-switch twice this turn. I'm not attacking this turn. Oh, we got a Vessel, so that's good. Fire Grass. I'll do a quick prize check. I really am... I'm so hesitant to even grab this. Like, I'd want to just go straight Drago. You know? I'm so hesitant to grab the Teal Mask. But... It's like Teal Mask Ogrepon can also attack. That's why like I'm not worried, you know? Yeah, we're gonna do that actually. Am I gonna regret it? Probably, but it's fine. Everything's fine, I'm gonna do this. I do have another Nest Ball, so like I could put another Drago V, but they're never gonna swing at me, right? I have a switch, I don't need a research. Maybe we'll hit an energy off the Celestial Roar. No, but we did it in Ultra Ball. Tina's in the discard pile. Okay. So that Ultra Ball would have been cool. Timothy said Mew is good too. Mew is good. Yeah. I like Mew in the deck for sure. I think like sometimes you do get into awkward scenarios where you just can't like draw up the stuff you need, you know? And so it's like Mew definitely helps you in those spots. Okay, so our opponent still doesn't have it. We like kind of have to take advantage of this really bad. I'm gonna research it even though I don't want to. Oh, we don't want Ninja getting trapped ever. We'll do this. We'll Teal Dance. Attach for turn. I don't really have like tech I want to use really, but like I could get one theoretically. It's just I don't want to discard any of this stuff, so like, and I don't want a Legacy Star because I don't need it right now. It's fine. So the reason I didn't want to like I want to dig for something else, but I don't want to like discard the boss E-switch like This next turn, I could Ultra Ball away the Regidrago V now, and whatever I top deck, assuming it's not an extremely necessary card. That way I could grab Dragapult, and then start swinging with Dragapult. That way I could set up like 2 prize turns here. I wanted to keep this E-Switch around in case this gets like counter-captured up and stuck, like it's going to right now. That way I could like E-Switch onto it and still attack with it. You see what I'm saying? So like, the Myriad Leaf Shower will KO this. Alright, cool. So we can do this. Probably won't need you. Now I can grab the Dragapult, which is what I wanted. Get rid of this. 2 more grass. Attach for turn. That's why I didn't mind benching this, right? Because I'm like, I know I could attack and swing with it. They're going to come up with the Mimikyu, which is cool, because we are playing the Cryogon with Shred, so the Mimikyu is going to do absolutely nothing to us. I have Legacy Star to set up a way to get it into the discard pile, but this next turn, I'm actually just going to boss, bring up the Tusker the Ninja, and then just swing for the KO, and then we can get through this later. Like, I'm not super worried. We lose Palpatty switch. Cool, no big deal. Nothing crazy. Mew is good versus Tusk. It Oko's Tusk and hit Mimikyu. Right. It does, but I play the Cryogon too that could shred through Mimikyu, so it's like fine if I don't bench it. But you are right. The Mew is like fine in this matchup too. But it's harder to power up. You need to like E-Switch attach for like having this board is much more ideal in general. So we're gonna do this. See if we find it. We don't. We have a switch. It's fine. Do this. I almost misplayed that. That's what I'm aiming for. There's 4 on here, right? 120, 150. Okay, so it's like fine anyway. I kind of want to get rid of Greninja though. Nah, that's fine. Then we have one more boss. Basically, so what I should have like said more of that out loud. Basically, what I feel like when my opponent trekking shoes and dumped the Mimikyu, they're trying to go for a board where they have nothing on board but Mimikyu. So I was saving the boss to gust other things, and on the turn they have just Mimikyu. We'll switch, we'll Legacy Star. Off the Legacy Star, all I need to grab is like Ultra Ball Vessel. We Ultra Ball Cryogon, Vessel Cryogon, and then that's game. So, nothing I'm worried about. Just my opponent doesn't know we play the Cryogon. So, like, that's the exact thing that's happening right now. Like, they're going to sit on the lone Mimikyu, and they're going to think they're safe with, like, lone Mimikyu. Again, how I deduced and figured out that's what my opponent's going to do is a couple turns ago, it should be here in the game log, they played a trekking shoe, and I should have talked about that out loud, and they discarded the Great Tusk. I was like, okay, so they're planning to sit on just Mimikyu, and they think it's going to win them the game for sure. Or the Teal, like Cornerstone, which is like fine. They clearly think like that's their kind of end-all game plan here to go with it, and it's just not going to work. That's why the list that are playing Cancel and Clone, I'm like, cool, so we have an answer once, and then if I Legacy Star, I have an answer twice, but like, how am I going to hit this? If I just have a Shred attacker, it's just so much better. So like here, Legacy Star, unless, oh, Cryogon goes in this card pile for us, even better. I saw the Prime Catcher, which is what I want. I think I want the Palpad, so we don't, I mean, not really. I don't really need anything. Low-key, Super Rod's probably fine. Or like a Switch, so we don't get, but I have the other Switch in hand. There's nothing I need, really. Like, yeah, that's, I mean, this is fine. Because you're a treat for 1. Opponent definitely never saw this coming, and now they're freaking out. They're like, oh my gosh, he could actually hit through me. Where are you? So our opponent obviously did not anticipate that coming at all, so they attached to Mimikyu. They thought they were safe sailing, and they weren't. So we just two-shot this. Game. Easy. No big deal. Sylvester, wait. If you attack with Cryogon with Reggie VSTAR, it counts as an attack from a non-Roblox Pokemon? Yeah, it does. So, it's choose a dragon-type Pokemon attack from a discard pile, use it as this attack, and then throughout all of Pokemon history, like I've been playing since base set, hold on, I'll bring it up and show you. Anytime a Shred attack has come out, or a Shred-type attack, it ignores everything. Like, for example, think about when Giratina V uses Shred against a Mimikyu. Even though Giratina's a rule box Pokemon, it hits through the Mimikyu V because of the Shred attack. You see what I'm saying? Like, anything that has Shred, it doesn't matter. Like, Shred hits through anything. Like, it's not affected by effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. And, like, a good example for that, like, if you're ever kind of confused that it hits through it, think about Tina V and how they use Shred to get through, like, Snorlax stall decks to hit through the Mimikyu. Even though it's a V Pokemon, a rule box Pokemon, Shred ignores, like, safeguard abilities and things like that, so you can always hit through it. So that's because of the text. Yes, because of the text. So it shreds through it no matter what. And then, as you can see, our opponent conceded. They obviously thought they had the perfect plan of sitting on Mimikyu and Cornerstone Mask Ogrepon, which was not the case. That's why I like playing a Shred attacker. Just having one. There could be merit to play, like, I saw people playing Giratina V for the Shred attack, but I'm like, I get it, you get to hit for 160, but you're still two-shotting most things. Like, I'm sorry, not most things. A Cornerstone Mask Ogrepon, and you still one-shot a Mimikyu, and it's like, if you lead the Tina V, it's kind of bad to give up 2 prizes. If you lead Koraidon, you give up 1 prize. It's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. So, that's like my logic. But yeah, update anyways, guys, on my dinner. So what I did, I ordered dinner. We're playing against Roaring Moon. Okay. I ended up getting a burrito. So Amanda and I are going to eat some burritos tonight. We're playing against Roaring Moon, and we're going first. So they will get the first KO on us, which is fine because we can Oko Moons with Teal Mask Ogrepons. They're actually decent attackers in this matchup. I don't want to lose all our supporters, guys, but okay, I don't have that option anyway. So that's fine. Do I want to put Mew down? It'd be nice to have a good pivot, but Greninja could be good too. It actually sucks missing an energy drop this turn. Like, that's pretty bad. We don't have a raw energy drop. So, like, next turn, we need attach for turn, double E switch. We need so much more to attack, which is not ideal. Man. What do we do now? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what our plan is now. Sorry, guys. I'm just updating on my dinner order at the moment. I'm just not sure what to do here. Yeah, I'm not sure. They take a KO. I mean, we have to, I need them to miss the KO, right? That's like the big thing here. If they miss KO, maybe we're okay. But, like, they need to miss. They need to miss. I need them to miss. Do they miss is the only question. Okay, Pokestop. Okay, they hit the Darkrai VSTAR off the Pokestop, and they got 1 Dark Patch. If they miss, we're like, I think we're definitely I mean, still no, because we need a lot still to attack. I need double E switch, Fire Energy, VSTAR. Missing the turn 1 energy drop was pretty bad. Low key, like, how do we not hit a Vessel? Okay, that's one piece of the puzzle. They have 3 solid. Okay, so they were missing things. I mean, we still have the pal pad. Yeah, I'll just research okay. Okay, you. We could take a knockout here with Myriad Leaf Shower. Do we hit a switch? Energy switch. Okay, so we do have the knockout with this. This is like fine. Guess we're just gonna hit Infinite E switch. I'm gonna save that though. Do I like want a Legacy Star here? Probably not. I don't think so. I think we're okay just doing this. But like next turn now, like I'm gonna assume they're gonna KO me. Do we have a like corresponding KO? Wish it was grass energy. If I Legacy Star, I could grab this and this, and I have E-Switch in hand. Okay, so we at least get an attack off, but my concern is the Pokemon I attack with. I need to have an actual Pokemon to attack with. This is where Haxorus would be huge, hitting 230. Goodra doesn't help us, but like we could just boss KO the Squawk, and then they're forced to use their oh, I forgot the attack. Frenzied Gouging to KO this, so then we can respond with anything in Pocket for the KO. I'm thinking like that's my plan next turn. We just go boss KO here. Squawk. Now Lumen's in play too. There's no way they just play Iono here, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna lose the Pokestop, so that's we're not gonna be able to use that to discard some Pokemon potentially. We need to get a KO on this moon then this turn. I don't think I can gust and wait a turn, because we burned 2 E-switches there. So Legacy Star, if I get Vessel, E-switch, we're good. Okay. So have Pal Pad, right? Okay, because I might have to discard this boss too. Okay, so that's pretty big. I'm gonna Teal Dance first. Okay, so that's another thing we needed. We have this E-switch here, right? We have the attach return. Now the only thing we are missing is like the attack. I know I can use Goodra next to like take 2 prizes, but like then I don't have a way to poke this. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm short on that was bad. That was really bad. We didn't hit anything there. I haven't played a supporter yet though. So it's like I could Ultra Ball for the attacker I want. I really want to get the Pal Pad though, because if I research, it's like I'm gonna have nothing left in the deck. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. This is so bad though now, because like my super odds are in there now, my superior's in there now. Oh, could I like? It only prevents damage, so I want to stop Frenzied Gouging. I need to KO it with a Tina. And I think I'm in the clear. As long as I have Gust. But like, oh man, I'm gonna have a tough time like powering this up now though. It's like 3 switches are down. Yeah. I don't know. I have a tough time powering this up now. Okay, like Rod's good. This is here, that's good. We do this. Don't need this anymore. I honestly probably won't grab anything. Actually, I will. I'll thin the deck out. So there is one more grass left. There's a part of me that like wants to rod the energies back in now, which I think I will. See if I can at least get one down this turn. See if I could draw one off the Mew for one. Probably not, but like, maybe. Okay. So we did. And then we hit the E switch off of this. Like, that'd be cool. Okay. I was about to say. Can't have it all. This is the thing too now, though. It's like... Oh, man. I have the fire energy here. But it's like... So I know the other fire energy's in deck, so I could totally discard the fire from the active. That's fine. I don't want to, but that's okay. There's no way they have a response to KO me, right? Like, I checked this already. One. Yeah, I checked that already. Switch doesn't help me this one. 1, 2. 6, 7. Okay, so they don't KO me with the Baby Moon. I do have 2 Gust in deck still. Yeah, there's just no way I lose it, right? Am I just overthinking it, maybe? Maybe I am. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see what they do here. And if they play an Iono, we don't care. Like, we know we have the boss in deck. It'll just put us closer to boss. So we probably lose. PJ! What's up? AKA my favorite TSS Pro player today. Hearts. I'd like to ask what are my top 5 favorite Disney characters and why. You won't believe me. I have a list for situations like this, PJ. You won't believe me. Let me pull it up. And I have some in-depth, well, not super in-depth, but you know, some in-depth explanation for this. Let me pull it up. So, for everyone that doesn't know, Amanda and I love all things Disney. We both grew up on Disney, but like for me personally, like I grew up watching Disney Channel, Disney movies, and that Amanda and I take our annual Disney trip every year to Disney World. She is a DVC, Disney Vacation Club member, so just everything Disney that you can think of, right? Probably the biggest Disney fans and Disney people you guys will ever meet, but and Amanda more so than me, like. And I would say, Hyperblow. Okay, I'm gonna give you the free retreater. I mean, I have a Switch. Should I just give you this? No, I'll literally give you that. And yeah, I'm already one of the biggest Disney people you'll probably ever meet. Amanda's even a bigger Disney person than myself. Did not see that coming. Uh-oh. But, okay, so no particular order, PJ, for my top 5 favorite Disney characters and why. In no particular order, Ariel from The Little Mermaid, because even though there were so many kind of constraints on her, and I kind of just lose now, y'all, but even though there were so many, hold on, Teal Mask, Attach, Return, E-Switch, yeah, I can't win. But even though there were so many restraints on her, she always knew what she wanted and she went for it. Even against like her father's wishes, she went for it. So she, like I said, she always knew what she wanted. Another one would be Maui, for obvious reasons. When I used to have my long hair, for those of you that knew me back then, everybody, but Amanda's entire family, all of them called me Maui for how much I looked like Maui. So the reason why I like Maui is because on the outside, everyone thinks he's just like, oh, big demigod, etc. Not a cool person. He's not nice. But at the end of the day, they learn eventually, and they realize, oh, okay, he's actually a good person. Third one would be Baymax from Big Hero 6, for those of you that have seen it. Big Hero, one of my favorite Disney movies, but Baymax because he's a big person, or not a person, he's a big robot, but he's very caring, soft, fluffy, loving. I love him a ton. Trickster said, you're welcome. Yeah, you would know. Flick from A Bug's Life would be another one. And the reasoning for Flick, I need to hit a boss's orders, a grass energy, and E-switch. I need so much here. Flick from A Bug's Life because we hit both boss. Oh my gosh, and a grass energy. Now we hit the vessel. Like, we can't win now because our opponent sacks their way into this last turn. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Flick is another character who, he has so many cool ideas in the movie, if you guys have ever seen A Bug's Life. And he knows what he wants to do. He's just trying his best to help make his colony and everyone around him better and make their lives easier. So even though everyone kind of hates on him, he stays true to himself and stays true to his ideas. And he ends up saving them all. So that's why it's Flick. And then the last one, this is a close one. But also, PJ, this is like my strictly Disney movie characters that are my favorite. If I get to count Disney Channel or like Disney World, like the parks, there's a bunch of other things. But yeah, Trickster, Bug's Life. I do love Bug's Life. I love A Bug's Life. One of my favorite attractions in Animal Kingdom is actually It's Tough to Be a Bug, and I'm really sad that that's closing. The last one for me, it would be pretty tough. Because there are a couple Disney villains I didn't mention, but I will... Who will I say? I will probably say Flynn Rider from Tangled. And it said period. I would say Flynn Rider from Tangled. Kind of for the same reason as I gave for other people. If you could see, I kind of have a common theme in characters I like, right? But, so Flynn Rider from Tangled, he kind of has a troubled past, not ideally what you would see as like a typical Disney prince, or I guess a prince in the eyes of the people, because, like, yeah, he was a thief and whatnot, and he kind of didn't have aspirations or dreams and goals for his life, right? That is until he meets, like, Rapunzel, falls in love with Rapunzel, and because she has all these dreams that she wants to do and explore the world, she kind of shows Flynn that, oh, you do have dreams, and he realizes he actually has dreams and kind of changes for the better. Like I said, falls in love with her, marries the princess, obviously, but he realizes even the mistakes I made in my past don't typically determine my future per se. So he's kind of able to change. He becomes a better person. Rapunzel makes him realize he has dreams, and he's like the epitome of the bad boy who shouldn't be a Disney prince, or like in life, the bad boy who shouldn't get anything, but he eventually does get it all in the end because he is able to change as a person. So Flynn like grows a lot throughout the movie, and it shows that. And Flynn, like Rapunzel, whenever Amanda and I take Disney tests, it's like you guys are Flynn and Rapunzel anyway, so I have a little bias to Flynn, but yeah, that's why I would pick Flynn Rider for sure. Trickster, isn't that Aladdin but better looking? Yeah, in a way, it draws comparisons, but the reason why I like Flynn more than Aladdin is because Aladdin, in the beginning of the film's like a liar. I guess you could say Flynn kind of fibs, but like Aladdin lies, right? He had a lot of times to come out clean to Jasmine, and she would have loved him for him. But like even when the genie's like, you gotta tell her the truth. You can't lie. You gotta tell her the truth. He still doesn't, right? He still decides to go on with this big lie that he's been telling, that he's a prince, he's rich, he's all this, and it's like he had all the time in the world to tell her the truth. So even though he does change in the end, it's like he still lied in the beginning. So that's like the one difference for me between like Flynn and Aladdin, which is why I give like Flynn the edge in that scenario. Oh, 3 energy off Pocus, bro. What? I'm facing the same opponent, by the way, guys. But probably going to take an energy. Going to take an E-switch. No, I don't need the E-switch. But yeah, I was like, I'm going to switch into the active. Like, does that do anything for me? Not really, I guess. Hold on, let me finish my turn, and then I'll continue my Disney rant. Great question, PJ. I love, like, Disney rants in general. Ooh. I do want to round the energies back, but I won't right now. Amanda, hot take. Flynn's a nicer guy than Aladdin. I don't think that's a hot take. I think it's actually just the truth. Also, Amanda, our dinner might be here. If you want to grab it from the front door real quick. But, yeah, I don't think that's necessarily a hot take. Flynn in general is a nicer guy than Aladdin. Obviously, the beginning of the movie, he wants his crown back. But yeah, I think he's nicer than Aladdin in general, too. Like, he still wants what's best for Rapunzel, right, at the end of the day. Where Aladdin is more, like, selfish. Not that Aladdin's a bad person, but Flynn's definitely not. Aladdin's more selfish, right? His wishes are, because he wants the princess to fall in love with him, he wants to be rich, he's tired of being a street rat. Everything he wants is like, it's selfish and it's for him, right? Where throughout the movie, Flynn realizes, oh, poor Rapunzel's been like locked up and troubled by the mother that's not really her mother. I kind of want to help her. And we lose, GG's. But, PJ, ooh, Baymax. Love Baymax. Stitch. I was so close to saying Stitch. Genie. Timon and Flounder. Aw. Oh. That's a good list, PJ. I like that list. It's a good list. It's not basic. It's like an actual nice thought out list. I like that. It's a good list. We have to do this, but I like that list. I'll get back to that in a second. Because speaking of Timon, little Pumbaa's here, sleeping. I totally misplayed and thought this guy had the energies. He doesn't. So this is gonna obviously KO us, but you're gonna KO this if you're gonna take a KO, because it's all I'm letting you do. Is it a hot take though? Yeah, see, Trickster, I agree. Like, Aladdin in the beginning is like annoying regardless. He like the whole point for him and like his, like, everything was very selfish for him. I know obviously he fell in love with Princess Jasmine. He comes out in the end to tell her the truth. They get married, yada yada. He sets the genie free. He's a good person. But yeah, his character development throughout the movie, but how it starts is kind of everything was pretty selfish towards him. So it's like, is he really him? Sylvester, shout out to Wally and Remy. I do love Wally. Wally's very cute, and I love Remy. Remy was also very cute. Remy was also almost on my top list, actually. Actually, let me show you guys something. I have a... Oh, shoot. It's actually out there in the other room. So I can't grab it. I have a massive Remy that I got in Disney World this year when Amanda and I were there for the Orlando Regional. And it's a big, cute Remy. I like Remy, too, because it's like, although he's a rat, he's, like, misunderstood, right? It's like... Unfortunately, I just have to do this. He's misunderstood. Remy, like, everyone's like, oh my gosh, disgusting, it's a rat. But he's so I'm using Covert Flight, by the way. Noivern's attack, so I can't get a hit by basic. But he could frenzy gouging me anyway, and it won't matter. But, oh! Dragapult's in my hand, now I have a discard option. What I wanted to do and say is, I want to attack with Dragapult and spread damage on the Roaring Moons, so even if they're gouging me, they KO themselves. But yeah, shout out Remy, shout out Wally. Okay, next banger. What PTCG card in Standard would you ban if you could? Oh, that's a good one. Because I don't think anything per se is too overpowered where it would need to be banned. But okay, I'm going to say this not because I think the card is overpowered, but just to give a bigger like diversity to our meta game, if that makes sense, to like open the door and not have things be, I don't know why, this is why I need to get out of Deoxys League, because we're hitting like all these bad decks, like Roaring Moon's a dead deck. We haven't hit anything meta, which is what Reggie Drago is good at beating. It's good at beating the meta. I'm just not playing the meta because we just keep hitting fake decks. Anyway, I would pick Comfy. Not that I think Comfy's overpowered, but that way the Lost Zone box or Lost Zone engine in general would kind of be dead. Because I feel things like Sableye, Turn 1 Cramorant, gatekeeps a lot of evolution decks out of the format. And just with Mirage Gate and having a multitude of attackers anytime it wants, it does, I feel, gatekeep certain decks out of the format. Again, I don't think it's overpowered, and I don't think it should be banned. But in terms of answering your question, I think by banning Comfy in the standard format, a lot of decks would be able to kind of open up and be played more, which is why I picked Comfy. Again, I don't think it's OP. Before people say, oh, you said Comfy? You think, no, I don't think it's overpowered, guys, but just to kind of open the door into why I should. Mando, your top 5 are Genie, Maui, Pumbaa, Olaf, and Goofy. Goofy! What a choice there. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. But Goofy's a great choice. Great choice. And Amanda, our food is here, you said. I don't want to eat on stream, obviously. We're playing a mirror match, and our opponent has a much better start than we do. So goodbye. If they can't gust up our one Drago, like, we're cool. But we're in a very bad spot now. But this is another reason why I said Koraidon isn't bad to have in the list. Because even if you do lead Koraidon, like I did here, if your opponent takes a knockout and takes a 1 prize, it's no big deal, right? Like, I don't care if my opponent knocks out and takes 1 prize. Woohoo! Like, that's great. As long as you don't take 2 prize cards. I don't have much draw, but I have 2 grass energy, so I should technically do it. That's fine. We'll find another nest ball. We'll get another Regidrago V down off this draw. We're cool. We're chilling. No big. Watch this. Here's one Teal dance. See, easy. Nothing to worry about. I was like, let's just get energies on board and let's draw to make sure we're not dead drawing. See, we got nest ball too. Look at that. We even have Mew now and a free retreater. We get to draw 2 more cards. We're cruising. The problem is we started terribly. To be fair, though, our opponent didn't do much either on their turn 1, so maybe we're okay, unless they're holding, like, the stones, and they need to evolve before they research. I don't know. We'll see. Easy. Just play a 3/3 line of the dust tops. 4 colors, 4 Lost City, easy. I like that too, but, like, even with the new Dusknoir Dusclops line, it's like, at least it needs to evolve up into it, right? Like, people have to set them up. So, like, it's cool. Like I said, I don't think Comfey's broken in any way, shape, or form. Our opponent did nothing. Oh my gosh, our opponent did nothing. Hold on. Let's see if we can knock out the VSTAR. So we have the switch. Fortunately, we have to dump the fire, but that's fine. That's all 3 of our fire, so we'll need to make sure to get superiors and stuff later. We're gonna get double grass. Alright, can we hit the VSTAR? There's only 1 VSTAR. 2 Ultra Balls. Okay, so we have 3 outs. Let's see. Help. Now I need 2 switches. Research. Prime catcher. Oh no. So yeah, we can do this. Just gonna boss. We're not gonna research. We're gonna Mew for 1. We're good. Okay. So we still have our energy drops. 24 cards in deck. Okay. You know, we'll get there. I can't kill the Mew, right? Sitting, what is it sitting for? 36, 90, 120. That attachment, okay. Attach Mirrored Leaf Shower. So that'll be 150, 180. Ooh. Yeah, I might retreat locate. It's fine. We have Prime Catcher. I don't want to risk the Mew getting KO'd because we have no draw. The Goofy movie is and always be one of my favorites. Good taste, PJ. Good taste. Love a Goofy movie. Very underrated Disney movie too, might add. Marlin. Do you think Bolt is better than Reggie, or they both have different pros and cons? Reggie Drago is definitely better in the current format than Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt is, in my opinion, it's very straightforward. And what I mean by that is, we're attacking with Raging Bolt, we need energies on board, you can see it coming. Whereas like Reggie Drago, we have a plethora of attacks to choose from in our discard pile at any time, right? So it's harder for your opponent to play around it. And when your deck is more diverse, you have the options to do more with your attacks and what you choose to do. So your matchup, we lose. We lose. They found the VSTAR. I guess the cons of Regidrago V, it's a little less consistent than Raging Bolt, but it definitely has a much better matchup spread and is much stronger as a deck overall, in my opinion. And I think it's just, like PJ said, a lot of people, I feel, are under the common misconception that Regidrago is really straightforward, but really lists aren't as simple or as one-dimensional as everyone thinks they are. So, I think that's fine too. Sorry, my food order got here. Let me make sure. 1 second. My burritos got here just in time, you know, dinner time. But yeah, Marlin, kind of in a nutshell, I think right now Regidrago's in a better spot. Trickster, any love for Alice, Mufasa, Lightning McQueen, Mulan, and Hades? So I didn't name villains, John, but I love Hades, or Trickster, sorry. I love Hades, and villains I feel like are a different category for me, but Alice for me is kind of meh. I don't hate her, don't love her. I absolutely love Mufasa. And I absolutely love Lightning McQueen. And I love Cars. Mulan, I love the movie Mulan, but she's not my favorite character in Mulan itself. My favorite character in Mulan's Mushu. But, yeah, I don't hate Mulan. I like Mulan. And like I said, I absolutely love Hades. We bombed her Teal with our Teal. Yeah. Can I smoke this? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 180. Not enough. All right, so I need a lot. Ninja to draw some more cards would be cool, but we should probably get another Drago. Restart. Okay, research is huge. We're gonna lose Prime Catcher. That's okay. So we need Fire Energy. Well, Fire Energy's gone. So I need Superior Energy Retrieval, VSTAR. And now I can't Ultra Ball for the VSTAR because I need a research. So we need E-Switch, Superior, VSTAR, off the research. Let's go. Not even close. But we got Legacy Star. Okay. In the deck. All 4 E-Switches are there. We don't have the Superior, but we have the Rod. But we have Legacy Star to get him back. So we might be chilling. We're okay. Legacy Star! Bro, where are the E-Switches? All 4 were in the deck. 3 of the 5 cards are E-Switches in deck. That's absolutely insane. But we can Superior and grab them back. So we are okay. Man. And we can knock this out because we're going to use Gear Giratina, so we're cool. Superior, get rid of this. Get rid of the vessel. Grass, fire, fire. Okay. We're gonna Teal Dance and find 3 of the 5 cards in deck are Energy Switch. What do you know? Man, that was really stressful for absolutely no reason. We have this. A retreat. And I might Pal Pad now. No, our deck's going to be thin enough where I shouldn't need to. Because I want to put Iono back too so we don't deck here. Alright. So, we kind of stole the game back from our opponent. We're going to go 1 here. Okay. Lost impact, 280. We're cool. Alright, our opponent conceded, so we're fine. Anyway, we got it back. Alright, hot take. You despise most live-action Disney movies, mostly due to bad casting, but Mulan takes the cake for not being a musical. Oh, PJ, I feel like you read my mind. I also, most live-action remakes of Disney movies, I'm not like the biggest fan of, but I still watch them, right? They're not as good as the animated films, in my opinion. But the one thing that you said, yeah, Mulan, like, how is there no music, right? Like, I love Disney movies and their soundtracks when they're together and when the characters sing in the movies and they make sense to the plot of the movie and what's going on. But Mulan, they just took all the music out in general, so now it's like it's not a Disney movie anymore. You guys are trying to make it some historical film about the Han Dynasty or something, but it's like part of the like magic and love and enjoyment of the Disney movies are their soundtracks for the movies that have the soundtracks. Then they become like really big sing-alongs. Like Mulan's original soundtrack is like pretty good. It's not in my top 5 Disney soundtracks of all time, but it's a pretty good soundtrack. So just taking that out of the movie in general, even in the live-action remake, I was like, oh man, come on, really? You guys didn't put it in there at all? Like, why? Oh. Guys, I might have to eat my burrito for the last couple games on stream. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Pretty hungry. I might have to. Alright, we're leading Teal Mask. Our hand is dead, but, well, that is what it is. Cinderella was okay. Yeah. Aladdin. I like Aladdin. Soundtrack, maybe better. But, I think in the live-action remake of Aladdin, like Will Smith did a pretty good job as the genie. Like I liked his portrayal of the genie. Obviously, nothing will beat Robin Williams, R.I.P. Robin Williams, but I think his portrayal of the genie was pretty good. So I liked that part. Way to lead Flutter main Guardy, so I am dead. And then scared. Oh my goodness, yeah, what they do with Lilo and Stitch, even seeing like previews, I'm like, dude, I don't know what you guys are gonna do. This movie's already awesome. Please don't ruin it. It's the same thing with Moana. I absolutely love Moana. It's in my like top 5 movies of all time, Disney movies. I'm like, please, please, please do not ruin Moana with the live action version. That movie is amazing. I'm excited for the sequel coming out here in November, I think. So, like, I'm hoping the sequel doesn't ruin it either. But yeah, so for this matchup too, guys, really quick. Once we get the Kyurem, like, going Kyurem 110, 110, 110 would just win the game for us. But right now, pre-Shrouded Fable, Guardy is definitely favored into Regidrago, especially when you draw like this and can't do anything. So, no need to even play that out. Also, if you guys get bored of Regidrago, let me know. I could change the deck and play something else. I'm sure, as you guys know by now, I'm not opposed to playing different decks if you guys want to see other decks being played, you know. But yes, I don't know if there's changes I would make. So far, it's like, I feel like a 4th Drago V would be cool. I don't know. I'm like, I like how it's going right now. I think I've like won 3, lost 3. So it's not like anything crazy. But like the Roaring Moon matchups, I'm not worried about. I'm never going to see Roaring Moon EX. Like if someone's playing Roaring Moon at the World Championships, I'd be very, very concerned. Be like, why was that your pick? But that Guardy matchup, I would have loved to play it out and actually get a Guardy game out, but unfortunately, my opening hand did not let me do so, so I couldn't like show you guys how that matchup kind of goes. Like I said, it is favored for Guardy right now. It is favored for Guardy right now. But oh, excuse me. Leading Bolt is bad here. Man, do you agree? Hey. Big Moon at Worlds does seem doo-doo. Yeah, I agree. For Big Moon. But Moon, I don't hate the Baby Roaring Moon. Sorry, not Moon. Baby Moon, I don't hate. I am going to... What am I playing? I feel like I'm playing either a mirror, so I don't want to give up a 2-prize knockout right away. Or I'm playing against a Roaring Moon. So I kind of want to do this. This bench is so messy though. I'm going to be able to bench only one Teal mask now. Like, leading the Bolt is terrible. I have to. It's fine. Hopefully it's some grass energies or vessels. There we go. Now I can put a Teal mask down. We can at least Teal dance to it, switch one. And then we have Ultra Ball next turn for the Drago VSTAR, assuming we survive. Oh, don't even need to. So now that that's the case, I'm actually going to do this. Actually get a second Regidrago down. Okay. So like I said, it's not the best board. It's pretty ugly with this. If this was a Teal mask, this board would be fine. But it's not. So it's cool. We have a 1-prizer in the active. We'll see what we do and go from here. But yeah, Big Moon at Worlds, I feel like it's definitely not the play. And am I playing Miraidon again? Guys, did I like do all that and misjudge that I was playing against Miraidon again? Okay, no. Looks like it's Future Box. Does Future Box like cook me low key? Guys, I think I'm gonna eat my burrito on stream. I'm like starving. I'm gonna have Amanda bring it in. I also have some Panda Express, so one of the two. Okay, so that kind of changes things. Do we ever... Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can put that Iono back in, I guess. It's not a big deal. Okay. So... don't really have anything here. I could attack into that, but it's like... Okay, let me Legacy Star before I make any decisions. Okay. Wish I had the Prime Catcher there, but we didn't. I have the Switch, which I like a lot. I'm gonna grab the E-Switch. Question mark? There's 3 of them there. And I really wish I had a Vessel or something, but it's like... I need the Switch for sure. This will help me draw a card and I can E-Switch it off, but it's like, do I just Vessel instead? Yeah, probably just Vessel instead, right? Yeah. It's fine. Vessel instead. I'm gonna get 2 grass. Now I have concealed cards, I have Teal Dance, and I have Attach Return. Oh, what do you know? A Vessel. Wish I had that sooner, though. Oh, we hit the Switch anyway? Man. Okay. So, unfortunately, there's not an attacker I really love using here, but Dragon Bolt to at least soften this up will be huge. So, we can That's in range now, because it is 200. This is in range now, because it is 200. So, okay. Taking one prize was not the best, but I assume our opponent didn't want to take, or wanted to take a prize card last turn, and they didn't. So we have that kind of going for us. PJ, what do I play for my challenge next week? Going into a blind meta, I like playing Guardy or Lost Box into a blind meta. Actually, I take that back. Best of ones, I don't like playing Guardy, so I'd probably rather play Lost Box or like extremely consistent best of one deck, which would be which would be something like Raging Bolt. Otherwise, it wouldn't be Lost Box. If you know your local meta, though, there's nothing wrong with playing to counter. Like if you know you're going to see, for some reason, tons of Marida, right? Like then Lost Box all of a sudden isn't the best play because hands can kind of ruin your day, right? So something really consistent like Bolt, or I like Lost Box for best of ones also a lot. Grass and a fire. We won't concealed cards. We will Teal Dance to draw a card, though. Actually, no, I won't. With 13. Actually, I can. Okay. So I'm going to keep the boss's orders in hand. We're cool. This could probably come up and KO us, but we have a response. So we're going to do this. We're going to Phantom Dive. Now let me think here. Because I could boss Phantom Dive and take a 3-prize turn next turn, if I do this correctly. Yeah, I can. Okay. Because next turn, I could boss KO the Mew and then Phantom Dive and take a 3-prize turn. Because not having to knock out the Bateman Rhydon first kind of threw that off for us. But, like, we're cool now. Trickster, would Drago be considered a toolbox? Yeah. I think it would be considered a toolbox kind of deck. It's more like a dragon box, but definitely toolbox just because although they are all dragon types, right? Your attackers all do different things for different scenarios. Some Pokemon are good against certain decks, other attacks are good against different decks. So yeah, it definitely has a toolbox feel to it for sure. And for those of you, if you know anything about me, not the biggest fan of toolbox decks in general, because I think they're too gimmicky, they're not really consistent. But I think Drago has just enough pieces to pique my interest in terms of its consistency. The Teal Mask Ogrepon is definitely huge. Energy Acceleration plus Draw is very nice. And then Legacy Star in general is a really, really good VSTAR attack. Because, yeah, you'd get to discard 7 cards, which has perfect synergy with the deck. Then you can put any 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand, not just cards you discarded. So, like I said from last turn, we already set this up where I could take a 3-prize turn with Phantom Dive, which is why we put the damage on the right. So, nothing too hard. Pretty simple there. And then, sorry, guys, I am currently starving, so I asked Amanda just now if she could bring some of the panda to me, and I will eat more food later out there with her. I probably got a couple more games in. Give me a second. I'm going to start the game and go on mute for a second. Alright, so food is here. Sorry, y'all. I haven't eaten since like I know everyone's in a different time zone. I haven't eaten in about like 10 hours. So I was like, I'm starving. I was gonna wait till the end of the stream. But I was like, man, I'm really, really hungry. So sorry you guys. Bear with me. I will not chew loudly, and I will not annoy you guys. But I was just extremely, extremely hungry. Okay. So we're probably playing against Charizard. That's cool. Charizard won't be the hardest matchup, especially we're going first. Dragapult is awesome in this matchup. Get to spread some damage, and if we are able to get the turn 2 Dragapult attack off and take a double prize KO, opponent's gonna be in big trouble. Hand's pretty dead. But next turn, we get an extra draw with the Teal Dance. Hopefully we get something out of it. If we get a VSTAR and we get Legacy Star, it'd be awesome. Pokeshark. What do I think the most underbaked deck and format is? Ooh. You know, my answer a couple weeks ago would have been Regidrago, but it's gaining popularity. Espathra. Okay. Let me think about that for a second. Hold on. Underbaked. Sorry, I forgot I was on mute. But, yeah, I was chewing Pokeshark, so that's why I was muted. I didn't want to bother you guys. I just didn't unmute. But what I was saying is, our hand was absolutely dead, and our opponent does not know that they absolutely saved us with that Iono. And we just hit, like, everything. Literally everything. The Regidrago to get in the discard pile, the Dragapult EX to get in the discard pile, the VSTAR, the energies, the E-switches. We haven't even burned Legacy Star. Like, we have everything. Everything. But what I was saying is, I was chewing, so I was eating. PJ, eating is overrating. Prepping for majors is more important than eating. Just kidding. They're both important. But, yeah, Pokeshark. The most underbaked deck in format. I was still thinking. That's what I was, like, thinking. Like I said, a couple weeks ago, I probably would have said Regidrago, but it's like, it gained popularity, so not that. Underbaked, it would be... I probably think Incineroar EX, honestly. Its ability is great. Most of the time you're attacking for minimal energy. I don't go stage 2, but you could like pair it with Pidgeot, kind of play it like Zard. That would probably be the most underbaked deck to me, I think. Why? What do you think? Okay, so we still have Legacy Star. Next turn we can boss this. KO the only Flittle again. Or we'll just boss this and KO Flittle again. That's fine too. Our opponent doesn't know, like, we play a Crydon, so we could shred through the... I forgot what Giraffe Rig becomes. Fara Giraffe or something? I forgot what it was, so apologize for that. Hey, our opponent conceded, so nothing. You're thinking Future Box decks? There's probably something to be had there, hasn't been innovated yet. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. Oh yeah, the Fair Giraffe only blocks basics, what was I thinking? But, yeah. Future Box decks? Okay. I could see that. There could be some, like, innovation, or... See, the biggest thing with it, too, I think, is, like, its consistency issues. So, maybe there's something people haven't explored to make the deck a little more consistent than it is. Alright, so we're going first with no basics. Okay. Cool. No big. Alright, we'll lead Squawk, that's fine. We can Ultra Ball 2 Dragon Pokemon away, 2 of our basics, so thankfully we didn't start them. Oh, are we playing the same opponent? I don't really want to Squawk and Seize away the Prime Catcher, but no choice. Get you down. Get you down. Well, Teal Dance. Will attach return. And we'll Squawk and Seize. Sorry, Prime Catcher, we'll get you back with Legacy Star if we need you. Cool. Not too much going on here. That's okay. We have an Iono. We have like Legacy Star. We're okay next turn. We're okay. Lucky Helmet. Oh, Lucky Helmet's kind of interesting. Same opponent you just checked. Thank you, Poke Shark, for checking that. So same exact opponent. Okay. I don't know what's going to be different this game, but we'll find out. I might not get the Dragon Bolt attack off. They caped it. Smart. Needing extra energy to attack is going to be kind of annoying. Ooh, do I Legacy Star first? Hold on, I might Legacy Star first. Grab the Prime Catcher and then just shred this for knockout. Because this is the annoying thing for me. The annoying Pokemon is the Espathra. Especially we're a 3 energy attacker. Quite annoying. We can shred through Mimikyu, no problem. I'm not worried. Probably see what I draw first. I could Iono their hand away. They didn't do too much. Okay. Pokeshark, are you going to Baltimore? You are? I am. I am indeed. I will be at, as usual, kind of like this season, I'll probably be at every U.S. Major next season as well. So you will see me there. For sure. Like I said, you'll see me at not just American majors. You'll see me at most majors in general. But it's awesome that you're going. So I'll definitely see you there. You'll definitely have to say what's up. I'm just trying to think now if I want that pal pad. Sorry, guys. Not the Ultra Ball. Do I want that pal pad? I could just E-switch and start setting up. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Getting rid of this because that's annoying. Do this. Now we're just gonna hopefully we have a way to get Dragon Ball in the discard pot. Oh man. This is fine. We can shred it. It's cool. No big deal. Trickster, Baltimore should be the same format. No, Trickster, it'll be Shrouded Fable because the Worlds format is already going to be Shrouded Fable, so Baltimore will be Worlds format. So this deck that I'm testing, like, it's just because this is what I have to test on PCGL, but outside of here, I'm able to at least test Worlds format, which is obviously much more important because I'm more worried about the World Championships than playing this current standard format, right? So, I'm excited for Hawaii. Can't wait. It's going to be a blast. And yeah, hoping to make a good run at the World Championships this year. Pokeshark, you feel Bibzard is broken? Yeah, Bibzard's pretty good. I don't mind Zard. It's still good. Oh, man. You always feel like the obvious play is the right one in early formats. Yeah, Pokeshark, I get what you're saying. But, the World Championships will probably define the format for Baltimore. So people will see, like, what decks were popular, what was doing well. So, like, Baltimore will probably base its meta a little bit off of, like, the World Championship format, if that makes sense. Zard will be a good play for Worlds in Baltimore, but then meta will slowly shift around it. I could see that. I think Zard's a pretty good play for Worlds, too. The new Dusknoir line's good for it. Even still, the new Dusknoir line just helps Zard in general a ton. It's a lot harder to, like, counter now. Let's see. Man, I really wish I had the Dragapult right now. Or like a boss. Do I put the third Teal mask down? Or is that the Mew? It's like a superior way. Switch. Oh, but then I'd be getting rid of E-switch. I guess I don't need E-switch anymore. Hold on. This could be... like, I'm trying to hit a boss's orders here, yo. It's kind of the big thing here. Did hit a boss. But Dragapult's still not in there, which I forgot about. Okay. What am I gonna do? This is fine. Let's get rid of your Excel and draw. I want to, like, knock these out, but... Rolling Iron. So we'll take less damage. This is going to be annoying, though, when it becomes an Espathra. Oops. Feels like everybody's auto-choosing Zard. I wonder if there is a good counterplay. Pokeshark, for Worlds, you feel like? I feel like, no, for Worlds, there's definitely a lot of decks being talked about to play at Worlds this year. I don't think it's overwhelmingly Zard. Or do you mean, like, in general? Like, outside of the World Championships? Trophy get. Lugia was obvious play for NAIC, but look how that went. Yeah, true. True. In theory, Regidrago's broken if there isn't too much Gardevoir, which there shouldn't be because of the amount of Zard. Like, yes and no. Like, Regidrago beats Gardevoir, or has a better Gardevoir matchup, I should say, next format because of Kyurem. Right now, against Guardy, it's really unfavored, but if we get, once they get, like, this deck gets Kyurem, the Gardevoir matchup is a lot more doable. So, that's fine. And Guardy beats Zard, but once Zard starts adding the Dusknoir line, it starts to get a little shaky. I was going to say, we definitely smoked our opponent there. We got Dragapult and discard. We're taking a 2-prize turn. It's over. But they conceded. They already knew what was coming. But, yeah, if there isn't... Even if there is a lot of Gardevoir, the Kyurem will help that matchup a little bit. So, am I supposed to unlock something? Yeah, and once you get to, like, Arceus League, which I usually am in Arceus League, I just haven't played a lot of ladder, then we don't have to deal with these, like, random decks. It'll be more meta-based decks once we're up there. I just haven't played ladder enough to get there, but I will be shortly, so then our games will be better on stream and stuff. Which there shouldn't be. Like, Guardy beats Zard right now. It's once Zard gets, like, the Dusknoir, Dusclops line, then it can start beating Gardevoir a little more than it does now. Familiar, what's up? Almost didn't make the stream. Yo, Familiar, what's up? What's up? It's all good, even if you didn't make it. I know you're here literally, like, all the time, so truly appreciate you being here. And I'm glad you got to make it out for a little bit. Missed a little bit of rants and some Disney rants, but see, when you're in another Roaring Moon deck, like, why are you playing Roaring Moon, right? It's like, why? There's no reason to be playing Roaring Moon right now. Again, it's because I'm in Deoxys bracket. That's why they're playing Roaring Moon. So, we will Teal dance. Okay, cool. Exactly needed. Now it's like, yeah, I want to do this actually. Just have this ready to go. We're gonna lose a 2-prizer off the rip, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I guess I should have put Pokemon in the discard pile that I wanted to swing with. That, like, might have been a misplay, low-key. So I have nothing to attack with next turn. Okay, so I have Ultra Balls, that's fine. Cool, so we're not completely dead in the water. They're gonna take first 2 prizes though. Trophy. Yeah, I thought Guardy was the obvious play. For NAIC? No. Lugia was definitely the obvious play for NAIC. That's why I took up most of the meta share. Guardy was the good play for NAIC. Guardy and Lost Box were the 2 good plays. Obvious play though is definitely Lugia. Definitely Lugia. So Drago broken. Hey, Poke Shark, let's go. Drago go crazy, hopefully. I'm considering playing it for Worlds once a new set drops. It's one of my choices right now. 60-40 Pokeshark in whose favor? Zards or Guardies? And which format? With Shrouded Fable, it changes. In this format, though, Guardies definitely favored into Charizard. It's probably favored 60-40 for Guardy. And it's not close. If like the Guardy player plays decently and like they know how to play Guardy, Guardy's very favored into Zard this format. It's not close. It's very, very easy for them to knock out Zard. You could like Drifloon for 300, Monkey Dory for knockout in one turn. You could move damage onto another Zard, put 110 on a Drifloon, and then hit for 330. The Monkey Dories would actually helps it a lot. I don't know if there were any games on stream of Guardy versus Zard for NIC. I forgot, but in like test games, two that we're playing like would be with me and teammates like on the shuffle squad, even playing it back and forth. When we're trying to figure it out, it's like, oh my goodness, my opponent hit everything. It's like, it's favored for Guardy, and like it's not close. Like Zard can win games, but it's more difficult for the Zard to take the game from the Gardevoir player. You know what I mean? Oh, so no Zard on stream. Yeah, Zard I forgot was such a low meta percentage. Alright, so we'll see if we could even get an attack off, guys. I think we lose. This is what happens when you're in Deoxys rank. You get stuck playing against bad decks like this. Roaring Moon's dead. With the amount of Moon I'm seeing, I low-key could just want to play Guardy and just farm all of these. Like, Drago's not a good deck to climb the ladder, per se. Okay. 2 pieces of the puzzle. Okay, restart for 3. Do this first, actually. Okay. We're gonna get another Teal mask because I have the E-switch in hand. Rolling, I mean, I could Rolling Thunder, but like, man, I don't really have good attacks here. I didn't hit a boss's orders. I was really hoping to hit a boss's orders. Okay. Maybe we still can. Yeah, maybe we still can. I hate having only one Regidrago in play, but like, this is so bad. Okay, no boss, but we didn't have one, so that's fine. Hopefully we have a way to put a... So, we are not getting a KO this turn, meaning we just lose the game. We could at least make the opponent KO themselves. But yeah, we kind of just lose, low-key. I might just play Guardy, because I don't know why everyone in this tier loves playing Moon. I kind of want to just play Guardy on stream and cook the Moons. Like, why are you playing a tier 5 deck? Familiar, quick question. As of right now, you almost cannot beat both Ogrepon with Zard unless take an early one prizer. Lead, now she's taking KOs. Does that matchup heavily both favor? Oh no, familiar. It's very Zard favored actually. What you do is like just keep a 1 prizer in the active, don't evolve, and like force them to take one. Like, you don't even need a KO like the Ogrepons, you don't need to KO the Bolts. You just lead a 1 prizer and force them to knock it out. If they don't, you just sit there. You don't have to do anything. Once they take a 1 prizer, then you could like Rare Candy evolve, and you take the first 2 prizers, so you're always up 4 to 5 no matter what, and then the game's just kind of yours from there. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't take a 1 prizer, you just start poking with Heat Tackle. Or, is it Heat Tackle? I forgot the attack. You just start poking with your own Charmander. You can just start poking them for damage if they don't want to do anything. That's on them. And then even if they are fully set up, when they take the first 1 prizer, you respond with a Zard KO, so it's 5 to 4. Even if they have all the energy on board, they respond, and now it's 3 to 4. You knock it out, you're up 2 to 3. Even if they knock you out again, and it's 1 to 2, you just Rad Zard for game. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be okay. The matchup just has to be played a little bit differently, but it's nothing too crazy or too difficult. Uh-oh. We are in a pickle. Would have liked that last turn. We kind of just lose low-key, yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I keep running into bad decks like Roaring Moon, so I can't really show you what Drago should be doing. I just keep hitting really bad decks. I promise before the next time I stream, I'll be in Arc League, so we don't hit bad decks like this anymore. We'll hit like real players and real decks. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, familiar. As long as you just approach the matchup a little differently, you should be good. You'll be favored in that matchup, and I wouldn't worry if I were you. Familiar. I took out Kieran for second Turo. Felt a lot better in Zard, actually. Kieran. When One Shrouded Fable comes out, you don't need Kieran in general, though, so you'll be okay. Ivan, I don't feel Turo's that game-breaking. As a card or in Charizard? Ivan. You feel it's not that groundbreaking as a card, or it's not that groundbreaking in Charizard? Timothy Dragon Laser? Yeah, I know. I was like, I could, but I didn't have ways to power up my Regidrago anymore. Ivan, running one in Pal Pad's more than enough. Okay, so you're talking about in Zard, not needing 2 Turo. I gotcha. Trophy Moon is good for climbing because yeah, right, exactly. And I was saying like Reggie Drago is not a good deck to like climb the ladder. And like I'm not trying to climb the ladder per se. I never like ladder climb and grind. It kind of just happens naturally as I'm like playing. But yeah, that's why sorry I'm hitting like some weird and awkward matchups that I shouldn't be hitting. Because people are playing decks like that, like on the ladder. You know what I mean? Timothy, yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't have enough E-switches to take that 4-prize turn. That's why I was like, concede, it's all good. This is extremely unfortunate, but my opponent only got 1 rounds down, so it's cool. Let's see. Okay, as long as you have Dragapult, that is good. Okay. So, no energy attachments yet. You know what? That could be kind of funny. Hold on. Might as well get the use out of it before I seize it away, you know? Huh. Okay. We'll squawk and seize after, I guess. Perfect. With this, and this. I get another one. Teal Dance. Here. Then we will squawk and seize. Ooh. Funky hands. Funky. Snorlax is a climber, they insta-concede. Sometimes they do, you're right. Pokeshark, you're right. Sometimes people insta-concede to Snorlax online. You got to arc with future hands, it was a fun climb. Hey, that's awesome. Good for you. Yeah, good for you. Like I said, I usually don't like grind ladder like that. Like, I don't try to grind out to get to Arc League. It always just happens randomly. But games there are a lot more realistic than beforehand. But you don't hit that many weird hands, you know? Alright, opponent, what's your plan? Alright. Their hand's pretty dead. Should we Iono them, chat, and save them? Should we Iono and save my opponent? We don't want them to be stuck here with a dead hand, right? We should save them. No E-switch, so I can't go boss KO this. Do I need to put anything back with the rod? Nope. E-switch. Alright, well, this is gonna be funny. I could, like, Legacy Star, and then, KO the only Ralts, but it's like, what do I get out of it? Fine, we'll do it, Cool. We will take a boss's orders. Actually, we'll take a Pal Pad instead. And we'll take a Mind Catcher. We will KO your only Ralt, sir. We will Pal Pad, put back double boss, and do they have a dark energy? No, right? They're not like that. Yeah, they're not like that. Our opponent doesn't have it like that. They're probably going to concede right here, though. No big deal. Poke Shark the shoes, though. They can just run 4 Ionos and wait for you to almost deck out. To almost deck them out to play it? What do you mean? 25 players for each player is insane online. I agree. 25 is so much. People run down the timer so much. It's so annoying. Oh, you mean Lax. Lax can run 4 Iono. Yeah, that makes sense. Which, if people want to do that, that's like such a waste of time. It's like so counterintuitive. Like, if you want to do that, that's cool. But I'd much rather just concede and play a game. But against Snorlax, I don't concede anyway. I just play. Ooh, both switches are discard bottom. Interesting. Okay. So these switches in there. Which we don't want to discard, so we're chilling. I wonder if our opponent's just gonna go boss stall me the entire game and not try to actually win. That would be heartbreaking for me, because my switches are gone. Like, really heartbreaking. And I desperately need that grass energy to attack. With Dragon Laser. Oh no. I don't want to Iono my opponent. I just wait, low-key. I'm not worried. If I attach retreat and they gust us up again, we kind of just lose. So, like, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, sure. What's my deck selection process for majors? I actually did a whole class on that, actually. But a lot of factors go into it. Reading the metagame, seeing what best answers the meta, testing the decks that my teammates and I come to the conclusion, like everyone on Shuffle Squad, and we come to a conclusion of these decks are good, here's why, here's what we expect to see. Then test those decks a lot, see what needs to be changed, if anything needs to be changed, changing lists around, changing tech cards based on the decks we expect to see in the meta, and then going from there. And just like, once we narrow our decks down, Then it's about making sure we have the lists to counter what we're expected to see. If that makes sense. We almost have these switch. We're cool. But now Monkey Dory's going to remove all the damage, so we can't do anything. Unfortunate. Why not Dragon Laser? I can't Dragon Laser. I need a Grass Energy. The deck out. UI went about against Turbo Moon, got a tie out of it. If we had more time, he'd win by deck out. That's funny. Yeah, decking people out is definitely a way to win tournaments. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm hoping the E-Switch isn't the last card in my deck, so I don't have to play the Iono and then pretty much just lose there in general. Thank goodness. Okay. Getting rid of this so they can't get rid of our damage spread anymore. We can do that. And then now at least our Iono, in the next couple turns, we'll be able to put more cards in deck. So we'll be okay. And we got a V-Star off the prizes, thank goodness. I was like, hopefully we get the V-Star off prizing, because if you look at our discard pile, there's one V-Star, no other V-Star. I'm sorry, I should have definitely narrated that out loud, that we prized third V-Star, but I was like 1 in 5 chance, 20% we don't get it. But we hit it, so cool, we're in business. We're going to start using Reggie Drago's attack, or I'm sorry, Dragapult the X's attack. Darkrai V-Star. I like Darkrai V-Star. It's a cool card. But yeah, after this one, y'all, this game here will probably be my last one. So, oh, you decked him out by bossing the Darkrai. Sick. That's awesome, Shark. I'm glad you were able to get a win out of that. But yeah, as usual, thank you so much, everyone that tuned in today. Thank you for being here as always. I truly do appreciate it. I love that you guys come and hang out with me, take some time out of your day. I really do enjoy it. So thank you from me personally, and then obviously thank you from everyone over at the Shuffle Squad as well. Thank you guys for being here. Truly, truly do appreciate it. It means more to me and to us than you would know. So hopefully you guys were able to have some fun hanging out and stuff with us today. Let me copy the Shred attack. See, this is why that's why I like playing a Shred attacker over the Canceling Clone. But I usually do stream here on the Shuffle Squad's YouTube channel every Wednesday. So definitely hit the bell, turn those notifications on. That way you get the alert on Wednesdays when I am supposed to come live. If you enjoy hanging out and want to watch more and more gameplay, as right now I am only streaming on Wednesdays. That could change in the future, but as of right now, it is only on Wednesdays. So keep that notification bell on. And then for all things Pokemon, if you guys do not follow me on Twitter /X, whatever you want to call it nowadays, if you want to keep up with me, you want to keep up with how I do at Worlds, in case I don't see you guys until then, or if you want to keep up with how my Pokemon journey goes over the next, month or so here before Worlds, if I go to any local stuff like that. The links to all my socials are down below, so links to my coaching and Metafy is down there, and then the link to my Twitter /X. If you guys want to drop me a follow on there if you're not already. Strictly for Pokemon, so I will post all things Pokemon. Like I said, I haven't been playing much locally. I've just been prepping for the World Championships, but that could change here in the next week or so. I might go to a League Cup or League Challenge locally if I feel it's necessary. And then start getting some points towards next season. Next season's top 125 gets their invite, so I'm super, super excited to get started on that. And as long as everything went the way it did this year, I think I still finished in like top 50 or top 60, something like that, North America, so I'm not super worried about the new structure, and I'm actually pretty excited. I'm actually not going to attach yet, so my opponent doesn't know. And we can't take a big 2-prize turn, because my opponent has Monkey Dory again. So we're just going to lose by deck out here. That is so, so annoying, yo. Unless we set up a 2-prize knockout this turn, which we can do. next turn, we do have the energy to retreat if they try to stall any of us. That's why I saved it. And the boss's order is to bring something up to make sure we can take a 2-prize turn next turn. So as you can see, our opponent's not even playing to set up and win the game. They're just trying to win by deck out. So we are going to have to beat them at their own game by recognizing what they want to do and then playing smarter than they are to win the game. That is our plan here. Well, yeah, like I said, for all things Pokemon, if you guys don't follow me already, you can. That's where all things Twitter are. Twitter is X, whatever you want to call it. That's where everything for me is all Pokemon. So definitely drop me a follow on there. I'd appreciate it if you are not already. PJ, do you know there are cool emotes and highlights in chat you get here? Oh, just like Twitch? I did not know that, PJ. It's actually awesome. That's really cool. PokeShark, you have a whole 8 points? You are cooking. You are cooking. I didn't know we had it like that on Twitch, actually. That's kind of nuts. But yeah, so we realize our opponent wants to deck us out. That's what they're playing for. They obviously haven't played for anything else. So that's why I saved the energy last turn. I saved the switch from turns prior so I could retreat. Even if they gust something up here, free retreat, one retreat, one retreat. This can attack. This already has an energy. We attach retreat. We can boss up anything that dies to the... Sorry, gets KO'd by Phantom Dive, but any of their Pokemon do. And then we clean up the Ralts. However, if they get like double Monkey Dory down, double Dark, and take all the damage off the Ralts, we just lose. Because then we can't take a 2-prize turn. I no longer have the ability to shuffle anything into my deck. If you look, Super Rod's in here, Palpad's in here. I can't shuffle anything back in. This Ralts has to stay on board. This Ralts has to stay damaged. Even if it falls into a Curlia, we can knock it out with Phantom Dive. They just can't go Rare Candy Guardy or just take it off the board completely with like Professor Turo. If they do, GG's for us. Poke Shark said, yeah, I bubbled like crazy over the weekend. Oh, dang. Sorry to hear that. On the bright side, it is early on in the season. Ooh, yes, they own them. Good, save us some cards. It is early on in the season, so it's okay. I know it never feels good to bubble. Trust me, I know the feeling. But it is a very long season. There are going to be many of opportunities with League Cups and challenges, and now the BFL is only... Is it 4? I think it's 4. So you're not going to be as stressed to go to as many locals to get those points for your World's Invite, if that's something you're shooting for. Again, I know that's not everyone's goal, and it doesn't need to be everyone's goal. You know, the main goal of playing Pokemon should be to have fun playing Pokemon, right? And I think that's a misconception that a lot of people lost this last season. I don't think the only goal for the Pokemon TCG should be to get your World's Invite. For me, when I play the Pokemon TCG, I always try to get my invite to the World Championships, which I successfully did this year, did it last year, I've done it in years prior. But for me, my goal is to attain my invite to the World Championships because I want to compete and do the best that I can at the World Championship level. However, going to each event, like going to a regional, going to an international, special event, whatever it may be, my goal is to do the best that I can in that tournament and trying to win that tournament. I won the game anyway. Raging Bolt, I could boss KO Guardy EX, or I could take a 2-prize KO, knock out Monkey Dory, Curlia. That game was over. But yeah, so again, that's just my personal goal, but I don't think the main goal for everybody should be to only play the game to attain your World's Invite. I think you should be playing the game because it's fun and you enjoy it. Like I said, if you are going for your World's Invite, a BFL of 4 and locals now is a little bit better. That way you're not pressured to go and get a full 6 finishes, so you can get your 4 finishes, kind of relax, focus on other parts and aspects of your life, or focus on major events because those point payouts are a lot larger. Pokeshark, you said, I'm just racing my testing partner. Whoever has less shapes their head. Oh my goodness, in terms of championship points, that's pretty crazy bet, not gonna lie to you. Really crazy bet. Familiar. I wish there were other incentives / accolades, titles just for one TCG other rules in the game. That way, even casuals something to shake. Or to chase, I'm sorry. That, familiar, I can agree with you on that part. And I think that is what, for the most part, Pokemon tried to do this season. I think they tried to implement that, which I like to see. I think that's good and healthy for the game, because I agree with you. There should be more incentives to playing the game of Pokemon besides getting an invite to the World Championships. So, like, sorry. Oh, that Ultra Ball, I just noticed I didn't change it to all gold. Whoops. But yes, I know what you're saying. And it's unannounced so far, but TPCI did come out and say they do have a new way of doing that this season. That they changed it so that there are incentives for locals, right? And that could be anything, like more packs or promo cards that are strictly only available from local tournaments, excuse me, from local events, right? Or to have, local tournaments that prize out more, but not on the store's end. The pricing comes out more from TPCIs and something like that. I'm not really sure how the logistics and stuff like that would work out. Like I said, I always do want to do the best I can at every event. I want to achieve enough championship points always every season to compete at the World Championship and try to make a deep run. But I don't think that should be everyone's goal, as everybody is different, and there are other people, that are just at different levels in terms of playing Pokemon in general. And great, our opponent got rid of our really strong hand. Cool. PJ, I doubled my CP this season from last. Just got to put in the time and reap the rewards. Yeah, PJ, and that's actually awesome. That's really good. PJ is my TSS manager for you guys that don't know, so say what up to PJ. But I'm proud of you, PJ. I think you had a good season. I think you had a successful season in terms of, like I said, some people think the only way that their season was successful was if they achieved their invite to the World Championship or something, right? Which I don't think should be the only way to determine if you had a successful season or not. Like I said, playing Pokemon should be fun. That should be like the first thing. You should have fun playing the game. Obviously, there's a competitive nature to it and stuff like that, but playing the game in general is just a lot of fun. Like, you should have fun playing the game, And our hand is dead, y'all. So that Iono actually cooked us. At least we do get to knock out one of the Curlias, though. Maybe we find a VSTAR off this Muta one. Who knows? Maybe we do. But yeah, like PJ, I thought your season was awesome. So nothing like hang your head on. And I know for other people, they have different goals that they aspire to achieve as well. And I hope you guys are able to aspire to those goals. Like I said, I don't think getting to the World Championship should be the only goal for every player, right? In terms of competition and the players that want to compete there, that is an amazing goal to have. I'm one of those players where I want to compete there, so that is, my main goal of the season. But I don't think that should be the only goal, right? There should be other things that more people can do. Player said, hello, PJ, Pokeshark. Arc, dumb, broken, PJ. Vanilla Arc seems funny. Also, hello, people in chat. Pokeshark says Arctina broken. I've always liked Arctina, Pokeshark. I've always liked Arctina as an archetype. I just personally don't enjoy playing too many arc decks in general. Just because I just don't enjoy arc decks in this current format as much as I did in past formats. But I have always liked Arctina's deck. Okay. So our opponent, Monkey Dories, moves all the energy off. I really want to smoke this Monkey Dory and get it out of the way, but I can't. We have no Pokemon that can attack in the discard pile. Here's a counter catcher stall play again from our opponent. It seems that's all the Guardy players are doing. 3 switches in the discard pile. You got attach for turn 1 switch left. Legacy Star, we could pull it. Okay, so maybe we're not so cooked yet. Unfair Stamp's fine. It's cool, no big deal. But yeah, after this game, then I will call it y'all for sure. But Let's see if we can at least... I mean, we did end the last game on a dub. This game, we'll see if we can. Okay, so we're gonna boss, we'll bring up the Curlia, and then we'll... You know, actually, I don't know, actually. Hold on. They're gonna bring up Mimikyu, obviously, but, like... Yeah, we definitely KO the Curlia, low-key. But then do I want to keep my board open to potentially hit a research or something? Like, do I not want a boss? Maybe I don't. Hold on. Maybe we don't. Let's see. Okay, let's bring up the Curlia. This is, like, awful. Oh, my goodness. We're gonna hit a research off the Celestial Roar, though. Ooh, we got a Grass Energy. That's kind of cool. That's not good. This is not good. The Unfair Stamp stuck us. Oh my goodness. And our hand is too clogged for Mew to do anything. And if they knock out this Drago V, we're like in big trouble because we don't have a second one down. Poke Shark. Legacy and Arctina's under baked for sure. I'm the only person doing it. Legacy Energy could be cool. I see that. That's cool. Arc Salad plus Legacy. Brayden, do you think the rating Zard's worth playing in Drago? I've tried it. It's good for sure. I just like rating Greninja because consistency. It's just an extra way to discard energy, draw cards. The biggest thing with Drago is kind of just getting set up. It's got a lot of moving parts to it. So I like the rating Charizard as a late game attacker. The issue is like, if I start rating Charizard, it's very, very bad. Whereas if I start rating Greninja, it's fine as one retreat cost and it draws me cards. I'm just valuing consistency over a late game attacker because in theory, I should be able to close out games with Regidrago anyway. That it shouldn't be super worrisome for me. Oh no! We're in big trouble, guys. Big trouble. An Unfair Stamp stuck us. Regidrago and Arctina's problem is the price trade. Yeah, price trade definitely can be an issue. You can try to play around it with Drago by putting like up one prizers, but Rolling Iron can maybe offset a prize trade to like swing it back in your favor. But yeah, I know what you mean. But in Regidrago, I can't see myself playing anything other than Prime Catcher. It's just way too good. Arctina, I don't have as much experience with, so maybe for Arctina, Legacy's the way to go. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. All the aspects I considered, like I said, I haven't played it enough to give you like an educated response. But if I were to pick an ace spec to play an Arc, I feel like I would play Unfair Stamp if I had to pick one. I really just like Unfair Stamp, but like I said, I don't have enough experience to kind of give you the best answer there. Chill's the only thing to scoop up. Yeah, Super Scoop Up and Drago's cool too. That can like offset a prize sometimes when you need to. What did my opponent just do? Wait. How did my opponent damage their own Guardy? Wait, what? Put 3 damage counters on itself. What? No, it moves it to me. I don't know. I missed something, guys. It looked like the Monkey Dory took damage off the board and like damaged itself. So I'm not sure. Oh, Chill said it's a glitch with live. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So we will play because the 30 damage went here and they knocked us out because that's probably what they should do. Sorry, I apologize, opponent. Sorry, I'm so sorry that happened. But I wish you swung because we can't do anything. Hallelujah, research. What do you know? We have this. We have this. Okay. We don't need to Legacy Star this turn. But it would be cool to find, like, Prime Catcher. It's like fine anyways, but I got 290, like sense it out. I know they're gonna heal this off, but forces them next turn to do something. I don't know. I don't know how, like, we have no Pokemon in this card pile. Familiar, you just watched back. Dude damage his own Guardy. Crazy good. Yeah, that's actually familiar. The hidden ability of Teal Mask Ogrepon, like this alternate art, if you want to call it that. Its underlying ability is it makes Monkey Dory put damage on their own side of the board. I'm kidding, by the way, for anyone that actually believes that's true. Let me just say, the art of the card that you use, whether it's the regular art, the rainbow rare, the full art, the illustration rare, whatever it may be, every card that's the same card does the same thing no matter what art the card is. Let me just get that clear. I don't want people like running out and saying, hey, I don't something. It's not true. It's not true. It was a joke. I was kidding. All right, cool. So our opponent loses. GG. Familiar said, my bad. Forgot about that. Oh. I've been playing a ton of Frostlass Monkey. Happens way too often. Sorry to hear Chills. But, yeah, so unfortunately, that happened to our opponent. Otherwise, we might have had a really good game out of that one. But it is what it is. Nothing we can do. Do I get to unlock this yet? No. Oh, wait. I already got it, I think. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. As always, like I said, appreciate all of you. I know I gave a little bit of my goodbye earlier, so this one will be a little shorter and sweet. But be here again next Wednesday. I'm always here on Wednesdays for now. So thank you guys for tuning in, as always. I appreciate it. Everyone on the Shuffle Squad appreciates it, so thank you. Turn on those bell notifications. That way you get the alert when I am going to go live on Wednesdays, if you like watching me play. Also, Shuffle Squad releases tons of videos and other streams on this channel, so there are some things you definitely do not want to miss, especially if you are part of the competitive Pokemon TCG community. But until next time, again, my socials are down below. If you guys aren't following already, you can drop me a follow, message me on there if you want to talk more Pokemon. But until next time, good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are from. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate every single one of you. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.